Hello, 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 hello all. This is Navneet. This is Navneet Sharma. I'm again back as a guest host. And of course, I'm missing my other host because it's a summertime, you guys know, and it's a time to celebrate. Why not? I don't care, it's COVID or whatever. We can celebrate at our own home, with our own family people, with our friends, at least 10 people of the same social circle, same social bubble. So I think Rebecca and my sweetheart Janvi, they are in the mood to celebrate. So, but you know what? If they are celebrating, I'm going to celebrate here with my beautiful guests today, those who are empowering the communities. They are empowering the people throughout Toronto. You know what they're doing right from the first day since they landed here, our guests, they are actually trying to empowering all the Indians being Indian in Canada, and what they're doing, they're connecting Indians and Canadians in other communities, very diversified culture they adapted. So today Navneet has brought, actually I Empowered has brought Taste of India Food Festival 2020. The I would say the brand which is always into some community work, into some kind of work which is actually encouraging the youth, encouraging teen, encouraging anyone, any kind of, I would say, demographics. They're encouraging to do something more for the community through different areas, through different ways, I would say. So today I am welcoming the beautiful and wonderful team of Taste of India 2020. Welcome, Rajesh, and welcome, Maneet.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Navneet. Thank you so much.
No, thanks to you guys because Navneet is a person who loves the people, those who are doing something for the community. And whenever it happens, I want to come on the show, but you could say, fortunately, my hosts are they're busy, so they're busy enjoying the whole summers actually. So I would like to actually ask that. So actually, not ask. I would like to tell my guest that Rinku could not be here today. Rinku was about to come, and she is poor, my friend, suffering from some health issues, like kind of viral. But yes, we really hope that she gets better soon. And because without her, Taste of India will be kind of like not possible, right, Rajesh?
Yes, of course.
She is the backbone, eh?
Yes, she is the founder, the backbone, the visioner, whatever you say. We are just the executors. She is the one who always thinks about how to bring so many things in one plate and exhibit. So the execution part comes to me, Money, and the whole team. But the vision, the idea is hers, and then I don't know. Tomorrow she
You know
might say,
what?
"Do the taste of India on moon." Then me and Manit will be circling and thinking, "How do we do this?"
But Maneet, I would definitely agree on one thing as a woman, that the Rinku is a life partner, Rinku is a professional partner. Rajesh, you are a good husband, okay?
Thank
Because
you.
it's so hard. Two swords in one place, right, Maneet?
I couldn't agree more. Yeah, we are followers. Let's put it
Yes.
straight and bluntly, and we get the orders from her, and we just kind of follow, and this happens.
You know what,
So, yeah,
Maneet, I'm so proud of, I know I interviewed you last year too on some of the media channel, and I found a very good team member. Like, I know you are the main production guy, you're the main production team, but you've done amazing work. First, I will today, not from Brijesh, I will start from you, that who's Maneet Nagpal actually?
um, okay. I'll just briefly, sum up, myself, and then we'll get back to how I'm involved in this beautiful project.
Mhm.
So I come from Mumbai. I've been born and brought up in Mumbai, and I've been kind of explorer around the world. We have been my whole family, so we've been to UK, Dubai, UAE, everywhere, and met beautiful, beautiful people from the community and off the community, and it's been such a enriching and learning experience. I have a media background, so I've been involved in theater, production, and anything creative, anything to do with performing arts, something in acting, direction, everywhere. Uh, then we moved to Canada, this beautiful, beautiful country, and very luckily we met the dynamic couple, Rajesh and Rinku.
Of course.
Actually, Rinku and Rajesh, let me put it that way. So, so uh, so then, this was such a great opportunity because it aligned with the thought process that I have born and brought up with, because I see a lot of value in in whatever comes from India, like
Mm-hmm.
the whether it's tradition, culture, food, uh, yoga,
Mm-hmm.
um, the whole dynamic of the thought process that comes from India, Vasudevai Kutumbakam, the world is one family, which is much needed now,
Yes.
and how it kind of coincides with this beautiful country, Canada, because this
Mhm.
country is about diversity and multiculturalism, and they both kind of gel so well
So well.
with the ancient traditional values in this new country. And if there's a kind of bridge here, it could actually be created as a template for the whole world, because they're these
Exactly.
two beautiful countries with two different spectrums. One is colorful, flavorful, one is completely immersed in diversity, respects tolerance. So I love the idea that I would be able to participate here, so I could bring my media background here. We kind of got some heads together with, we have a great team who works out the entertainment part. It's getting stronger and stronger, and it's getting more valuable as well. It's not just about entertainment right now. There's some kind of intent to it. It's growing right now, it's small, but since last year we've trying to kind of get some direction there.
Mhm.
So yeah, and with a tornado force like Rinku, and Vijesh, being that kind of business side of it, I think it's a perfect mix, perfect balance of people who are who are now completely focused with a vision to represent India as is to the North American world.
I completely agree. And the best one you said right now is the great combination,
Mhm.
both of them as a couple, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Rajesh, I would go to you now, and I would like to know more about you and Rinku first. Then we will talk something else.
So I'll start. We have been knowing each other from 3 decades now. So me and Rinku are childhood friends,
Mm-hmm.
um, from maybe 12, when she was maybe 12 and I was 15. We know each other very well.
Oh my God,
So
really?
yeah, so it's
Okay.
been 3 decades, 30 years. So we know exactly, and that kind of brings that chemistry between both of us.
Mm-hmm.
With a blink of an eye or with the tone of the voice on the phone, I know exactly what's going with her right now at
Wow,
wherever she is.
amazing.
So our journey is similar to Manit. It has been a very passionate journey, very struggling and achieving journey. So we started our journey from India to Australia to Malaysia, Dubai, Singapore, Colombo, UK, everywhere, almost US. And then finally, I see myself in this beautiful country of ours, Canada, which I have spent the most time after my birth country, India. So this is the longest period of time that we have stayed in Canada. Rinku
Wow.
had studied fashion designing, and she has done a lot of things in politics, and she has been studied in La Trobe University in Australia. And I did my IT in Melbourne, Monash University,
Mm.
but somehow IT did not relate myself. So even though I was good at it, my companies and the bosses said, "Yeah, you are amazing. You're amazing. You do good stuff." But I could not sit in that one room, a cubicle with 3 screens, doing something on a laptop. That was not me. So I went out on the streets. We did food shows. I opened up restaurants. I helped restaurants, and then food was something. And when we met a lot of people and a lot of good community people in Canada, it brought to my mind that there's so many festivals um, that are happening here. There were a lot of festivals which represented the Indian diaspora, but there was
Mm-hmm.
nothing which was mainly focused on the food.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, that gave me a motivation and inspiration that let's do something, because we have an amazing sea of flavors which is in India, and we have, I would say, more than 100,000 dishes, which none of the cuisine has. Or as I say to a lot of people, if you bring the whole world together and put their dishes and put just dishes from India on one side, we'll beat them.
Mhm.
So that is where the culture, the heritage, and yes, that's how we visionized that the community needs something to try. And again, we also wanted to have the North American crowd and all the Western country representing people, or I would say all the other diverse communities to see that taste of India and food of India is just not butter chicken and samosa. There are thousands
Wow.
of things.
That's the thing, actually. You know what? Usually everyone knows Indian food about, oh, butter chicken, yes. Oh, samosa, it's all about samosa. Now I think few people started knowing about tikki too, but or the gulab jamun, like the timbit.
Yeah.
So I would like to now start with our this Taste of India Food Festival, Rajesh and Maneet. So can you just get a glimpse of it, Maneet? Just
Sure.
yeah, thank you.
Okay.
I will just do that one
Yeah.
second. Oh wow. Amazing, amazing, amazing. One second. I think we'll have to close this minute because we share the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'm excited. But this time it's not actually at Nathan Phillips Square,
Yeah.
but how we are doing it, Rajesh.
So it is very hard to bring that live five different things together, which is the touch, the sense, the smell, the taste, and all this five combination of the food that brings people together. But to create that excitement and to bond everyone together and make this event more exciting, we brought multiple celebrity chefs and celebrities from across the globe. So from US to Cape Town to India and Canada, so that it looks amazing. So there are going to be celebrity chefs whom most of the people know, who are going to come live and cook some amazing recipe. There are going to be local restaurants which are right here in GTA, are going to be cooking something which is out of the box and not in their menu, to showcase that they are capable of doing something very unique, like a Punjabi restaurant cooking a Kolkata curry, and an Indian restaurant cooking a lost dish which no one remembers now. So those kind of creative things have been done, and celebrity chefs are going to be doing this. There is dietitian and nutritionists who are going to be showing the value of Indian dal, roti, achar, and showcasing the benefits that you get health wise,
Mm-hmm.
to remove the myth that it is an unhealthy food.
Wow, really?
Like, yeah, I'd like to add to that. He Vijay spoke about the myth that it's unhealthy. Actually, it's absolutely contrary to that. Indian food is actually designed, in a very scientific way. It's medicinal. Food is not just about taste, there, but it's about body, mind, and spirit.
Exactly.
It is for the soul, it is for your mind, and it is for your taste. So, our ancestors did a great job to kind of combine, everything together and bring us, these varieties of cuisine that satisfies the mind, body, and the spirit. So,
Exactly.
it is very, very scientific in that way, and
Mhm.
festive.
Exactly. You know what? I completely agree because I'm born and brought up in India. And Indian food, basically, if you talk about, like, as you know, we are running this series called I Am Powered, and which is not only for one thing, it is about many awareness, many things awareness. Like last time we had a dietitian, actually. She's a registered dietitian and who works as a cancer survivor for the cancer patients, right? And what she told me, and I was shocked to hear this, that in their college, in the universities, there is a one course of Indian cooking and spices.
Mhm.
They say the Indian spices basically make boost your immunity, and we encourage you to incorporate those spices into your food. So
Mhm.
it was really a very pride feeling, I would say. And another thing that, yes, they have also started doing that. So I completely agree to your like point, Maneet, that yes, our food not only tastier but healthier too.
Yeah,
Yes, if it is made properly.
yeah.
And
And
I
the
would
best
like
part is
to,
it brings, yeah, go on, Vijay. Yeah, sorry.
yeah, I would like to add one more thing. So the longest ruling country on India was England, and right now the national dish of England is not fish and chips; it's chicken tikka masala.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I never knew about this. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. It was amazing. And you know what? Like, I think I've heard about this because when I was going through my cancer treatment, so my oncologist, my medical oncologist, who was giving me the chemo, and he told I am a Britisher. So I said, "Oh, that's great. You look like because you're always fun, always like foodie." So Asim and I took some samosas for him, for the whole team. And you know what he told me? He said the best chefs in the world are Indian chefs, but they are manufactured by London, UK. I said, oh, really? That was the news for me. But now the one you told me, it's a bigger news because chicken tikka masala, you said.
Yeah, it's the national dish of England.
Oh, wow. Amazing. Amazing. So how you got this idea, how you came up with this idea, Rajesh, about this Taste of India festival, that too in Toronto?
As I told you, like Taste of Italy, Taste of Denver, Taste of Manila, Taste of Arabia. There's so many different festivals related to food, and Taste of India was inspired by that. But apart from that, being a foodie, um, always ready to cook something amazing and to experiment was my passion, and Rinku's passion too. So we always spent most of the times in kitchen. Our most favorite time is spent in kitchen, even in the night or like midnight. Also, we are ready to cook. It gives me that energy to do something. That's how we brought Taste of India to Toronto, because Toronto is considered to be the food one of, I should say, food capital of the world.
Hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
I will research on that answer. But it is definitely the top three cities which is considered as the food capital. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not sure it is on the top or it's in the top three, but it is in the top three, but not at the top. I'm not sure, but
Yeah,
it
I
is
love my
considered.
Toronto. Whether it's top three, top one, whatever, I love my Toronto.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So the multiculturalism here in our country, and Toronto being densely populated as too many people. So, and even if you restaurants, I'm not saying just the Indian food, but if you go, you can find any food and anything here. While as if you go to Silicon Valley, which is considered to be the most populated. California is very famous. You can't find so many Indian restaurants or so many other cuisines. If you do find them, you won't find
Mhm.
the taste that you find here.
Wow, that's a great thing you have done. And you know what? I think till today, no other food festival I can see anywhere in Ontario, especially of India. I don't know in Canada, but yes, of course, in Ontario, I've never seen that. That's great, and I think that gives a lot of opportunity for Indians to enjoy this kind of festival in the summertime. You know, not essentially in this year, of course, but it's a great way that we have virtual platform, we have everything online, and all people, maximum people are savvy, of Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. That's really, really wonderful. So what is the agenda of this whole virtual festival?
So, like Vijesh mentioned earlier, this year we have our limitations. One limitation with the food is that, it is about taste. Food is about
Mhm.
taste also, I think, primarily. So, to digitally showcase food without taste is a challenge in itself.
Mhm.
What can you do about it? So, we were
Exactly.
thinking, and in a short period of time, we came up with some really lovely solutions. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to kind of bring different different cuisines from parts of India and
Mhm.
showcase them. So they're like a variety, and we have like really unique stuff going on this year. There are YouTubers, top chefs who are cooking something really really unique, bringing something from ancient India. So
Mhm.
so chefs are coming on the show, top chefs. Then we have like Vijesh mentioned, nutritionists. We're gonna give top nutritionists from India, top names, and they're going to come, and they're going to kind of give us tips on what is Indian food about, the misconceptions, and really the basics are the best.
Yes.
So you're going to enjoy that. There's information, but you're going to enjoy the way they put it forward, because in our
Mhm.
head sometimes we kind of, there's a quote in Hindi, and I'm going to quote it in Hindi uh, because
Sure.
the fun is in Hindi. So it,
Mhm.
it goes like ghar ki murgi dal barabar.
Oh
So
yeah.
basically, you don't value your own things which are in your backyard, and you kind of go and you seek things everywhere. So now,
Exactly.
you see how everything good from India is coming, being accepted by the Western world, and now people stand up. There was there's, I'm just going to give you an example of the haldi, how turmeric is so medicinal, and how now that's being kind of viewed all over the world. Yoga. So these are the things, these are tips which already are there in our backyard, but
Mhm.
we have kind of forgotten them. They're
We
going to
actually don't value anymore
yeah,
that way, I would say,
yeah,
because we value, well, again, you're saying whatever is not ours, grass looks greener on the other side. But if you ask me, like, we are already in the green grass, we are already in the green
absolutely, absolutely,
we're already in
absolutely.
the green park. I have heard that one of the other diet, which I keep on doing a lot of research, right?
Hmm.
So I read somewhere that Mediterranean diet is also one of the best
Oh
diets,
yeah, oh yeah,
right? So
completely.
of course, as Indians, we jump on Mediterranean,
Yeah,
maybe jump on Italian,
yeah,
Indian.
yeah,
Oh my God! But I've seen many Indians still are on the Indian
yeah,
food. They love their food. Like my husband, he just needs his roti and dal. You
yeah.
know.
Yeah, the whole Ayurvedic system, like
Oh.
it's about, it's everything in our backyard, literally. The
Mhm.
whole medicinal system is in our backyard.
Mhm.
The way food is conditioned with our body system, everything is there. It's being picked up now, I should say, fortunately, by the
Mhm.
West, and there's research being done on it, and now,
Mhm.
it's somebody just mentioned food is therapy. I think
Mhm.
that's perfect. I'd love to read this. Food is therapy not only helps people cope with their negative emotion, can also be used to benefit spiritually, emotionally, socially.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
That.
Sattvic, tamasic, rajasic.
So
It's
this
been
actually,
yeah,
this
yeah,
I follow because
no,
I think whenever we feel low,
yeah,
I actually kind of saw on my own thing that whenever we feel low,
yeah.
we eat food. We only, that's our therapy, right? Or
Correct.
whenever we feel like socially we go anywhere, it's all about food.
Yeah.
I don't know about other, as Rajesh, you are into so many different kind of diversified food culture, right? You take care of many restaurants. So what are your thoughts on this? Like people in other like places also, people love talking about food, or they just love heavy food.
Um, to be very precise, food is a bond that nurtures love between people and communities. If
Mm-hmm.
you have food
Mm-hmm.
gatherings, Italian would love to come and join you. If you invite
Mm-hmm.
Italian, Greek, Mediterranean people, and if you have a party, and if
Mm-hmm.
you have nice, amazing food served there,
Mm-hmm.
everybody's happy, everybody's smiling, they gel around. The atmosphere, the aura of the whole party or the gathering changes if you have
Mm-hmm.
good food. So
Exactly.
for me, food connects people. Food connects
Mm-hmm.
and bridges communities.
Mm-hmm. So thank you. And I, you know what, I believe everyone believes in there. But now move on. Let's talk back about this Taste of India Food Festival 2020, which is going to be virtually happening from, as you can see in our the sticker, which is from 9th to 14th of August. So let's talk about this. That what all are you bringing, Rajesh, in this? Like I think it's like going to be 3-4 days festival, right? So what all are you bringing in this?
It is gonna be a 6 day event. It is sorry, so it is gonna be from 9 to 14. So it's 6 day. Every episode every day is different with a different
Mhm,
celebrity and a different celebrity chef and a restaurant. There are gonna
mhm,
be segments which I think
mhm.
Manit would be better to explain as he
Yeah.
has. Uh,
So
Sure.
okay, so I'm gonna throw in a few names. Harpal Sokhi. He's a top chef, and he's
Yes.
coming on our show.
Namak,
And we
namak,
have
namak, namak.
Namak, 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 Namak. So it's just entertaining to watch them, right? So yeah, so we have a
Exactly.
celebrity every day, who's gonna
Mhm.
come and cook for us. We are Oh yeah, we're gonna have live games where you have wonderful
Oh,
to win prizes, and the most important thing, this year we have collaborated with Sabi G. So
oh, wow.
those of you who don't know who Sabi G is, you got to go right now and check his YouTube channel, because I don't know how we forgot to bring that earlier in the show, but that's one of the highlights of this year, is that we are
Mhm.
collaborating with this wonderful host and human being and his team,
Oh,
which
wow.
kind of just kind of I think it just elevated our virtual show to something else, because
Mhm.
I think his if you see his videos, it's funny, but there's so much education in it about India. So
Yes.
it was a perfect synergy with with his channel and us,
Mhm.
that we kind of collaborated, and I think it's God's
Mhm.
God's grace that we were able to do that. And for
Mhm.
6 days, he's gonna just entertain us, be the backbone of the show,
Mhm.
also host a live game show at the end.
Mhm.
But
Yes.
also, with the most unique part is we're gonna have one unique segment of the
Mhm.
Sabi BG show every day on
Wow.
yeah. And it's really funny. And his host Camille, she does a
Mhm.
great job. She goes out there in downtown Toronto,
I
asks
saw that.
diverse people very basic questions. You would love
Mhm.
it. Like, people are gonna love it. I've seen a few episodes now, but they are hilarious, they are lovable. So yeah, food is about bringing people together. I think it's really,
Mhm.
this festival has brought very different, unique people together.
Mhm.
And what you're gonna see is like a khichdi. You know how khichdi means, like,
Lot
it's
of
a
stuff.
popular Indian basic dish, everything together. And it's gonna become informative, educational, and really, really entertaining.
You know what? When you talked about khichdi, Manish, that I know that my dadi, my grandmother used to say, it's one of the most healthiest things in Indian food.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh
know, when
yeah.
someone used
Oh,
to get sick, people used to like eat khichdi.
oh yeah.
They're advised to eat khichdi. You know, those who are actually watching and they don't know about khichdi, I would definitely would like to bring this on the show. That khichdi is the most nutritious food made by rice and couple of lentils and couple of, you can add vegetables in it to make it more nutritious. When you're sick or you're dieting, you can add in your daily routine and lifestyle. Right, Manish and Rajesh?
Oh yeah. So you have the carbs, you have lentils, you have probiotics, you have your veggies. And what else
Exactly.
are you gonna ask for? It's a complete, a food plate in your hand, or everything mixed together, and it's so nourishing. And it kind of it has a it add a little bit of ghee in it, and then you
Ghee.
have like that
Clarified
hard.
butter.
Oh yeah, oh god,
Yeah.
I can make
definitely.
all of your mouth watering right now by saying if you put achar in khichdi and
Oh
take
yeah,
some
all right.
papadum and the kachumbers and then mix it, it's gonna be
Definitely,
yum. And with yogurt.
definitely, and especially if you're a like me, if one is a vegetarian, I think it's very enjoyable.
Yeah,
So yeah, there's so much value. Like this
exactly.
is just one dish.
Exactly. So
I
another
will.
question. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead,
No,
Navneet.
no, no. You tell me about
I
khichdi.
just remember one example. Like I had a few Caucasian friends in India on a kite festival at my place, and my mom always makes khichda. It's a
Oh.
on the kite festival day. It's khichdi is a tradition. She made
Mm-hmm.
the khichdi, and I took it into the plate, put some ghee, yogurt, achar, some kachumbers of onion, chopped cucumbers and tomato, and then papadum, and crushed everything in my plate. And I was just taking first bite and my mouth started watering too. Uh, uh, all this white people that I had, they
Mm-hmm.
were like, "What is this? I want to eat it just right there from your plate right now. I don't want to wait." That
Exactly.
much exciting khichdis.
Exactly. So what,
Go
we're
ahead.
gonna
Go ahead.
start soon about Khichdi's restaurant. Khichdi restaurant. Oh my God.
Only
It's
khichdi,
also
only khichdi.
only khichdi and the price of khichdi. Oh my God. Wonderful. So now, very important question, Rajesh. It's kind of an achievement this year for Taste of India that Consulate, our own Indian consulate, who was in Toronto, actually came forward to support this beautiful festival. So, how Consulate is supporting this festival, or how this achievement actually came across? Would you just little bit talk about this, please?
So it is very fortunate for us, and it's a moment of pride to have the Indian national emblem on your poster and
Mhm.
get the support from the Ministry of India and the Consulate General of India, Toronto. It is a very proud moment. So there are a lot of visionary things which we have seen in our honorable Srimati Apurva ji. She is very visionary. She has a lot of ideas, and it just came like we met, we discussed a couple of things, and we all were on the same page regarding the cuisine and the culinary of India. It is
Mhm.
very unfortunate that we don't have the physical festival at Nathan Phillips Square, but in a kind, it is a blessing. This gave us a new platform where we collaborated with a lot of international celebrities which are coming on the same platform. There are a lot of other things which came. So talking about the collaboration, yes, to get her support was a very big achievement, and we are very proud of it. It is
Mhm.
because she also believes that food brings the community together, and Taste of India is one of the only food festival in North America which relates to just Indian food, culture, heritage, and entertainment. There are lots of festivals, but the biggest food exhibition is done at Taste of India in entire North America.
Amazing. You know what? That's such a proud moment for any Indian, or I would say any Indian food restaurants, even the chefs, getting the emblem on the such kind of festival, which is a very unique festival. And of course, you have earned it, Taste of India. Whole team, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So another thing now, let's talk about. So what kind of contests you have? Like I have heard about it, and I've seen. I keep on watching on Facebook that there are some kind of contests going on. So can you just discuss about the contest, please?
Sure. Yeah. So, this year we had, also another, fortune to have our social, media marketing, the social media marketing team, Omkar is leading that. And, he's come up with games like scavenger hunt. So you're
Oh
going to see the
wow!
episode. Yeah. And you're going to go and give, there are like Easter eggs in the episode. We'll be asked questions on that, and there'll be a lot of giveaways based
Amazing.
on that. Yeah, so that, and there's going to be games like Kahoot. You answer questions and you win prizes. Then again, there's the Facebook contest. You go on our Facebook page,
Mm-hmm.
Facebook Taste of India 4,
Mm-hmm.
and there are just games. Enter the contest, and you have chances to win. So there's a lot of giveaways as well this year.
Mm-hmm.
So just stay tuned for the entire episode, and after that, there'll be questions asked, and you'll have an opportunity to win. And every episode.
That's great. I would actually, I'm curious to know that will all these be alive, or will it be something recorded also?
Due to due to avoid any technical error, because we are also doing this for the first time, there is some portion that is recorded. Obviously the recipes and stuff, the restaurants, the cooks here in India, it's physically impossible to kind of do that, because it's not like a cultural show, singing show, where there's a lot of technical aspects in it. So a portion of the episode is going to be pre-recorded. It's going to have a live essence, because we're going to monitor it all the time. So if there's any live element, then we'd know that somebody's answer would be there. But after a point, Savi is going to come on live, because it is a live show. So he's going to come on live, and the game is definitely going to be live. So there's going to be both elements.
Wonderful. So actually, you know what? Before the time goes away, so I just wanted to ask a few more questions, which are very important. So, what kind of celebrity chefs are actually coming, and what they're bringing on the show?
Brijesh, you want to take that?
So we have celebrity chef Vikram Vij from Vancouver, then Harpal Soki from India, Sakshi Tuli, who is a celebrity food stylist from India, Lalit Tuli, Master Chef Lalit Tuli, who is a celebrity chef, and they have catered to all the celebrities, you name it, and they've done it, like Seth, Karina, Yuvraj, Bachchans, anyone and everyone. So that's those kind of celebrities. Then we have Bhavna from Bhavna's Kitchen, who has been a very good celebrity chef on YouTube, and she has done amazing vegetarian dishes, and I think she has done most of the Gujarati dishes. Then we have Max from US, and he is doing historical dishes of India, and he has gone to India. And an American person doing this is amazing. Then we have Rujukta Divyekar, one of the top top 50 most powerful person in India, voted by the People's Magazine. So she is the top nutritionist who has been doing the diets for all the celebrities in India. She's going to be speaking about that. Manit, am I forgetting anyone?
I want to cut you off here. That Miss Devika, actually, I remember that whenever I do a dieting, so I always watch her tips, because she gave the tips to Kareena Kapoor that eat chawal and eat dal. So then I do a cheating. So whenever I feel like eating something, I watch her videos and I say, oh, you know what? If she's saying that means it's right. So I'm a big fan and follower of Miss Devika. Amazing.
I've never seen her before, but after I saw her cuts, I think we are contemplating now to kind of reach out to her, because some of the things that we quoted, we saw her saying that, and we're like, oh my god, just from the person. So we were like, oh my god, yeah, we are in good hands. Definitely.
We are in good hands, no doubt in that. Rajesh, how much I would say, how many visitors you used to get, like in your
I think I'm
attendees in your last year's till last year's festival at Nathan Phillips Square? Any rough idea?
Lots of channels have said about 80,000, 100,000. Precisely, I would say 70,000 plus people.
Wow.
To be, it definitely more than 75,000 people. Yes.
Wow.
In one day.
Wow. It's amazing. And I believe it's not only the crowd of Indians, it's probably Caucasians, it's diversified culture, because I've been there last year. And I would like to actually thank Taste of India and the platforms like Taste of India, who gives the opportunity to the organizations like Cancer Warrior, not-for-profit community organizations, that they gave a platform to raise awareness on different topics. And especially I myself and my team of cancer survivors went there last year. We were on the stage and we had a chance to give some presentation on cancer, raising awareness. So thank you so much, Rajesh and Taste of India, because when there are so many people together at some platform, that's the best way to raise awareness about something deadly like cancer. And I think food plays a major role in your lifestyle to just be like, what do you say, like cancer na ho. Food plays a
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
lifestyle plays a big role, right? So to just prevent the cancer, I think this is a great platform. Thank you once again. Manish, what exclusive you are bringing this year in the virtual platform with Taste of India besides celebrities?
Love.
Of course.
So there's the so the like you just mentioned, that Taste of India is a platform.
Mhm.
It is indeed so, and that's why I I like the idea that Taste of India was a platform in itself and support. It's more like a support rather than just being a festival. It
Mhm.
supports talent, it supports art, it supports culture, it supports causes like yours who
Mhm.
empower the community. So
Amazing.
yeah, it's basically everybody's passion and love into it. I
Mhm.
think that's the most important ingredient. Food is about love. Food brings
Mhm.
people together. We're bringing
Exactly.
people together. Watch it from 9 to 14. I know this is we may have some flaws. Accept it. Love us. Send us your feedback so we can improve upon it, and we can bring you a better festival next time.
Exactly, and I know I would love to watch Savvy BG too, because
Mhm.
Savvy I actually follow him. He's one of the again very unique Indian who brought like this channel, YouTube channel, and connected many Indians with Canadians. It's amazing, the kind of
It is beautiful,
you
and
know.
we are so privileged to have him this year.
Mhm.
Because and about his dedication to work, he's so dedicated to what he does.
Yeah,
So that energy has just enhanced our, so it's like positive pulls positive. I think you come out for a good cause, and automatically things get thrown in, and it gets bigger and
Mhm.
bigger. So people like yourself, Sabi Ji, I think it's just getting Omkar. We are just kind of getting more and more organized to bring you
Great,
better.
great team,
Yeah.
great team. Last question, actually, being an Indian and of course being a foodie, why Indian food is always considered very special? And how many kinds, Rajesh, of cuisines India has? How many kinds of food India may have?
I cannot give you the exact number because every state has a different cuisine. From state to
Mhm.
city, there's a different cuisine. Every city, every street has a different cuisine. So,
Actually,
so I would not be able to justify a right answer. But as
mhm.
I said in the beginning, it's the biggest sea of flavors and dishes.
Exactly. Very, very well said. Because as we all know, those who are from India, those who have been to India, or those who are planning to go to India, India is very popular in a couple of things, especially first of all food, and of course the colors. The bright colors which India has, and yes, I would say the people for sure, but of course the history of India. Ayurveda is born from India. There are many things born from India. Yoga born in India, which is helping all over the world. So I would like to say, everyone, all of my viewers, please watch this exclusive and very beautiful, unique Taste of India Festival 2020 this year, which is virtual. So they're gonna send all their food fragrance and flavors to you through virtual. But for sure, I think being foodie, you can always see the food and tell that, hey, this is a good food or this is a rotten food. So that's what Taste of India is bringing. And let's stay tuned. I think 9th August. What time is it's gonna start, Maneet?
So we've placed it at 12:30. So
Mm-hmm.
12:30 to 1. It may extend, based on the episode, but the idea being that it can be enjoyed all over the world. So 12:30 to 1 Canadian time, and then Indians can
So
enjoy it at
12:30
to
IST,
1
EST,
p.m. p.m. So it's EST our time.
EST.
Yeah,
Okay. So
yeah.
12:30
So
afternoon
yeah,
till
12:30
1
afternoon
o'clock.
till 1 o'clock
Oh wow! And you're doing it for 5 days.
or
Amazing.
6 days.
6 days. Sorry. Wonderful. Thank you so much, guys. And again, someone has written here, khichdi is very healthy. Thank
Yeah.
you, Surekha. Khichdi is really healthy. And one of my hosts, yes, she's here. Rebecca, basically, as a cancer survivor. So
Wow.
she does a lot of blogs, and she does a lot of awareness events, awareness workshops through different social media platforms. And what she's mentioning here, that she used Indian spices and ingredients. When
So
Same
I
to
don't.
yep.
We forgot to mention we Rebecca stars in our episodes.
Oh,
So doesn't she? She.
It was a surprise for you, Navneet.
oh, yes, that's
So
a surprise.
yeah, and the way she's put, her, her information forward, I think it's going to be very unique.
Oh,
People are going to kind of open eyes. Yeah, definitely. There's so much value, and hopefully, this is a learning curve, and we just kind of improve on this now that we have so many, good people with us. I think it's just going to get bigger and better.
sure, always, always. Thank you, guys. Thank you for today, and wish you much, much luck. And of course, you're gonna rise and shine like always. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.